I suppose the idea is that if you're firing a bow, you're holding it with one hand and, drawing back with the other. I'm kind of thinking that if you got a mage fire with a bow, he could just cast spells with his hand. Then when he attacks, the hand just draws a bow and fires. Like, you can't fire and cast a spell in the same round, but you could, for example, keep your bow in your left hand, then work a spell out with your right. That's what I'm thinking of, anyway.
Just not have your sword drawn the first round when you cast a spell and then draw it afterwards as a no action.
Yeah, sword and shield, that works very well.
Few spells don't need an open hand because they need you specifically to be holding something. Like it augments a weapon or something like that. What was it? I think the flame or whatever augments the sword in your hand or something.
Flame blade? No. It creates a magical blade of flame that you hold.
Hand.
Yeah.
That's your
It uses the scimitar stats, but it doesn't go over my weapon. It just appears in my hand.
The wizard
as a
version.
blade of flame.
I guess, or you could become a quarterstaff master.
Specialist expertise anyway. Quarterstaff's a pretty good weapon.
If you were playing with the material rules, that would also have to be in your hands. The component materials.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a two-handed
work your
weapon.
components.
But only if you're thing. It only works if you're attacking. If you're just holding it
Whoa.
in hand. Yeah.
Hold on a sec. There's a big storm outside. Gotta close my window.
Oh. Okay. So, there was supposed to be an encounter at 3 p.m. But because of the nature of the beast, during that time of the day, the encounter was impossible. Okay, so you reached the end of your day's travel.
Oh, nice. Now I can prepare more spells.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move you into the forest here on the map.
Yeah, I'd say at this point, for most encounters, they're probably going to be a little too strong for sleep. Gotta do a few slight adjustments.
Sleep spell's good for those situations where it does work, but more often than not, you'll be using something like Magic Missile to try to hit a wizard before he casts a spell or something.
Yeah, lose your concentration, you'll blow your spell. Like, that's what I use Magic Missile for in Baldur's Gate.
Now I get a 3rd level spell.
There's no chance to hit your own people no matter what,
Yeah, like, that's why I like the Fireball spell, but I'm not going to be using it that often because, well, you guys tend to charge the enemy while I stay in the back.
Ooh.
So if I casted Fireball, I blow you guys up. And that's one thing I like about Improved Phantasmal Force, and I hope I can pick it up in the game, because I could just use it to fake a Fireball. I could tell you guys it's an illusion, and then you won't buy it, but the enemy will, and then they'll die in pain because it should hurt, but it doesn't.
That's an illusion, like you telling us. Then you'd have to tell us before the battle, otherwise the enemy would hear you.
Well, that depends.
It only gives you like a
That
plus
depends.
fierce check or something like that. You still have to disbelieve the illusion. Otherwise they could still be affected by it. But illusionary fireballs, I believe, also have the main benefit of not setting things on fire. So therefore, even if you failed, you wouldn't lose your equipment from it burning, because it's an illusion,
Yeah, actually though, if I did tell you guys in a language enemy doesn't understand, then it would work.
Okay, so you move quite far into the Sylvan Forest, and towards the end of the day, by the light of the setting sun, you see a settlement off to your left in the trees, about 12 miles out. It looks like a tree town.
Wow.
Probably Sylvan Elves. I don't think we want to actually approach the town. It's a very unique way to test out my protection from missile spell. But I'd rather not test it right now, you know what I mean?
It's now the 16th. The entire night goes by without a hitch. So lots of crappy rolls on my end. I'm rolling like 5s, 10s, 10s. And then for that one that was at 3 p.m., I rolled a 2. Other than that, everything else is pretty high. 3, 8. So the check-in forest is 2 or lower. On a
Two of our encounters have been the wrong time of day.
Yeah, that always speeds things up too. The first encounter was with kobolds, but they're only active at night, and that was at 10 in the morning. And then this last one was with trolls, and they're also only active at night, and that was at 3 p.m. So.
Well, I don't know about the troll encounter, but the kobold encounter would have been a waste of time.
Probably.
Kobolds have crappy hit dice. They do
Well,
not
it's
give
not
much
that though,
XP.
but they're actually like some of the earliest encounters my party ever had was with kobolds.
Yeah.
And they have large numbers. They almost always have like a spear or something they can chuck at you, and that's like 10 attacks that first round.
Yeah, they love throwing weapons.
And you know, if they see or they get lucky with a critical hit or two, you know, a wizard or whatever could die the first round.
Yeah, that's true.
If they get close enough to throw their spears. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't they have what?
It's far enough away.
Don't they have like half a hit dice?
Well, they die quick
Yeah, like
for
all
damage because they have short swords and spears and stuff.
I could literally knock out half of them with one sleep spell. Even if I roll just 2 on the hit dice, I'd take out what? At least 4 of them.
Yeah.
And
well, you have fireball. You could just nuke them all in one shot and be done with it.
I'm not wasting a fireball on kobolds.
It definitely is one of the best uses of it to just fuck up an entire enemy party and move on.
Trolls would have been awesome though, because they're dangerous because they get 3 attacks.
Yeah, trolls.
That
they do
you
have 3
can't put them
attacks.
down unless you do it with fire.
And they're. Did we get Zalman back? Okay, good. Are you there, Zalman?
Yep, and you can't put down
Yep,
do
I'm back.
fire or acid. Which, other than the fireball, I don't have prepared.
Okay. Oh, you don't have it prepared. Oh.
I mean, I have the fireball prepared. I don't have any other fire or acid spells prepared.
Oh.
Melf's acid arrow. I can't think of many other spells that are acid, to be honest.
Okay, so today it's a gale and rain again. Did you want to downgrade it to storm? Okay. So I'm just gonna keep that weather in the background. All right.
Alright, so
Alright.
we're going this way or this way?
Yeah, that's a good question. Which direction do you guys want to go?
Right, so west, right? Or east.
Are we going west or south? Are we going east or southeast?
Does it just go straight east? I mean, forest until it ends, or we get to Gronar. Because we can always go southeast in the last square.
Yep, that's true. Alright, let's keep risking this forest encounter. Maybe we'll get more treants. God, I hope we get more treants. That'll be fun.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if it's alive or not.
So I'm just gonna wait for Shirka to come back online, so that she can put in her 2 cents. And then Zalman hasn't said anything.
I'm going with the party on this one.
Okay.
Oh.
Shirka might have something to say about it.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe she knows the secret to get the Sylvan Elves to not shoot us on sight.
Well, the secret is to have a drop. You know. No. Unfortunately, that's something, but that's the paladin's job.
That is funny.
They steal. They're all thieves. He's profiling.
Racial profiling. Racial profiling. Wow, Shirka is just caught in the storm.
Not racist
David.
if it's true.
David in real life.
Yeah. Remember, everybody, it's not racist if it's true.
An innocent drow. There's just one who hasn't been caught yet. Yeah.
In fact, check your pockets. That drow did leave rather suspiciously. Oh, I think we got one.
Or
It's gonna be 11 a.m. on the 16th.
or 10th, AE5, 10 a.m. on the forest encounters for your last roll.
Oh, shit. I can't repeat that. It must have been my phone hit the 0 or something. Because I typed in 16. 16. Yeah, I even copied it.
Oh dear. I think the storm interrupted my internet connection.
Yeah. So the party was just discussing in which direction to march today. I'm gonna put you back on the regional map.
Yeah.
We were basically thinking of just continuing east through the Sylvan Forest. Sort of the reason why we went northeast last day. And then until the forest runs out or we hit Gronar, keep going east.
Shirka?
Yes.
So you hear Thrasham and Lucas talking about whether or not they should go east through the Sylvan Forest or southeast back to the river portion of Forever Forest.
Alright.
And they're kind of discussing it back and forth.
She lets them pretty much. She goes off.
Do you
who
have an
else is-
input?
No. She says, if you ask her that in character, she says, it doesn't matter as long as we get to our destination. Probably be faster to go through the forest.
Either both forests. It's just Sylvan Forest has a potential of being a slightly more magical encounter.
She doesn't know that in character. She knows it's weird and it's magical. But
No,
to
but Thrasham
her,
will say
yes,
he knows that the Sylvan Forest has more magical encounters. He's personally encountered
okay.
a herd of elves riding unicorns in a Sylvan Forest, you know?
Alright.
We're talking like 10 unicorns.
I can.
That's pretty magical.
I thought a group of elves was called a gaggle, not a herd.
But I think we should just continue on our mission. I would say that the fastest way to get there would be to go through the Solynod Forest. But as long as we're still headed to the tomb, we can still.
More interesting in the Sylvan Forest. But the tomb is supposed to be north of Gronar, so if we come from a little bit north, we'll have a better scouting of the laying of the land for where we have to go anyway.
I probably should actually stop in Gronar first to gather more information.
Idea
get
what's north of the land.
supplies. I mean, it's all very important.
Okay, so what has the party decided?
Going through another part of the Sylvan Forest. Let's hope we don't get killed by Sylvan elves.
Okay.
You won't. I mean, it's not like they're xenophobic, right?
They are.
Sylvan
there's
elves
a good.
are xenophobic?
Oh yeah, there is a good shot they will attack you just for being in their lands. I mean, they might not, but there's a good chance they will.
You know, right? I thought they were like wood elves.
They are wood elves, yeah.
Right.
I would know this. They tend to be xenophobic.
Yeah.
I mean, they might just tell us to get the hell out, but they also might shoot us.
Oh man. Okay, this
Well,
next,
then they should have put up a no trespassing sign.
this next encounter is also impossible. Because it's
Dead.
11 a.m. So they would be
Hooray
asleep
for
right now.
time tracking.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one is at 4 p.m. Okay.
Pickles. We seem to run into all of them.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude?